Peace, love, and life, family. Good rising. Rising with good words this morning. I just want to touch on a subject. See, I had one on my YouTube. Somebody told me that something was going on with a malfunction. So, hopefully you hear me clear. It's early. You ain't in the day. Hear the background. So, it's real peaceful. Good start. Good rising. You can prep yourself. If you haven't prepped yourself, hope you get in tune with yourself so you can be able to receive yourself in the proper way. Whatever that may be, I don't know what's in your life, but, something shall receive, if that make any sense to you. First let y'all know, I've been building, not necessarily building, a building, but self-building, That was my seed. I need to do some development. Everybody got to do some development, some growth about themselves. Don't you think? I know I do. I'm quite sure you do too. Now let's move on. Just, been building, mentally and physically, and spiritually too. It's mandatory that we do that, as a people, as humans, I say. And the reason why I say that, because, if we don't work on them things, or we don't work on ourselves, we lose touch. And when we lose touch, it's like, you can be in touch with something, or be doing something good, but, most people can get out of character. Not saying I had got out of character, but, so what if, scenario. And, if somebody get out of character, things can go wrong. So, you always want to be self-developing, self-building. That's what I call it. Self-building, just standard build, that's what I call it. The Yali standard build, you got to self-build, develop, and overcome what you need to overcome. That could be anything. I'm not in your body, so that's something that you'll have to work on. I'm just going to go that far with it, if that make any sense. Okay? And, getting the brain to work. I'm going to touch on that, getting the brain to work. The brain working, but sometimes the brain could be working and not moving as fast. What I mean by not moving as fast, I ain't saying going fast at a fast pace, but it ain't even budging. So you got to get your brain to move, so you'll be able to, move and circulate, rotate, stay in cycle, if that make any sense. And there's a lot of pesticides, germs flying around. It's coronavirus. I say it's the corona rising. Put the boys with the boys and girls with the girls, men with the men, the woman with the woman. That's what's going on right now. A lot of stuff taking place, changing as we speak. Me. That's why I've been doing what I've been doing. Because I'm in a change too. You would have heard me when I first started speaking. Not my first video, but when I first came on. Just probably 2-3 minutes ago. But yeah, And when things change, that's why you need to be self-building all the time. It's mandatory that we do. Females too, you know. Females too. Males and females. Not gonna leave females out. Play a part of this. A big part at that. So, get in tune too. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. But yeah, guys, you know, that's what I've been on. You know, self-building. Living life like everybody else. Not doing what everybody else do, but just living life, you know. And my ups and downs, you know. I got my deed to the house. My mama happy. My queen happy. We just gonna keep building, you know. And that's what you got to do, you know. Just keep building, you know. A couple things need to be developed, but, you know, and fixed on, worked on. But that's good. Main thing. Got my little shield. And land, too. Gotta have land. Land just as well as property. I'm gonna say that one more time. Have land just as well as property. Just in case did nobody hear me. I do be talking low. But hope y'all hear me though. I should be talking up now. And yeah. It's real good. It's real good to keep working on self. Don't get frustrated with self. Don't hate yourself. Love yourself. Please, love yourself. Love yourself. You all you got. We all we got. So, do it in that order. You know, there's a lot of things going on, confusion, illusion. Stuff can get you thrown off. But, you know, something that happened to it happened to all of us. We just got to be mindful of the things and be mentally strong to block it. Free game. I've been that way since I was 5. Holding front doors down. With that Yaladi Messiah. Hold the door down. I'm holding lands down now. I'm holding the world down within myself. And that's what I want people to get into. You know, hold your own world down. You know, you in your own shield. So, can't nobody control that but you. Don't let none illusion control you. Don't let fake mythology control you. Control you. Create your own. That's what I did. It is what it is, but the guys got me on some other plane, and I like the plane that I'm on. The plane is fine, you know. I ran into a guy, KX Mills, production, man. Boy, yeah. It's amazing things. I like to turn itself around and point you in the direction to certain things, you know. And how you working with certain people just out the blue, you know. That's what's good about life, you know. But you gotta be willing too, though, you know. You can't be no dead mind out here, you know. Have a dead mind. Have a cigarette type of mind. Have a poison mind, you know. Everybody gonna say what they say and do what they do, don't get me wrong. People gonna be funny, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. People gonna be funny, you know? People gonna be funny. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's a difference when you ain't that funny and you just spoiling things. Or ain't trying to get an understanding with yourself or anything in life that's narcissistic, colonized, stressed, depressed, sick. Everything just discombobulated in the mind. Too cloudy. So all that right there going on, you trying to be around somebody else, or you may go around somebody else, or somebody may come around you, something like that. You know, that can that can mess up your little whole playing field, or your field, or your court. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you standing on, your street ground or something. You know, you got to be aware of that and make sure you keep that away. Like, nah, you gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? You gonna mess it up. Don't do that. You gonna mess it up. So what I'm saying is, people, you know, stand on what you stand on, you know, with anything going to life, people. You know, you could be working, creating a job, anything. You know, what I'm saying is just don't let a cancer sick mind mess up your good playing field that you had or you got for you to start back over. Things gonna happen, but when you know it's going in the wrong direction, it's up to you to stop. It's up to you to stop. And if you got good people around you that's doing what they supposed to do and have a good mind and aware of things the righteous way, you know, even if sometimes it could be a little bad or how it may be, you know, I respect all walks of life, you know, as long as it's peace and love, loyal, I'm fine. But all that extra stuff, the Clash of the Titans, nah, that's how castles become burned down, houses be destroyed, neighborhoods burned down. But I am war ready. You should be war ready. I expect everybody to be war ready. But I don't understand, you know. If you ain't no builder or no architecture, no designer, no, you shouldn't be messing up nothing. You need to just go to the side and do what you're supposed to do as a man. And if you're a female, do what you got to do as a woman, you know. And I'm going to get on something what I was, getting back on topic. I just had to lay that out right there. But I'm going to get to, you know, metastasize, you know. But that's like a cancer. I said this in my other video, but it's probably, you know, all messed up. But, you know, I got you right here, you know. It's a certain cancer. I think it's a cancer. It's like, you know, how things go around can kill stuff, you know, and that's what cancer, period. But it's some type of cancer. is of a cancer that sits in certain parts of your body, you know, then it gets spread by metastasis, you know. And I think that's like a start where we can build on, like with our brain, you know, about certain things, you know, that's be hitting our brain, or it can be anything. I believe that's why certain people can get thrown off at the littlest things, you know they gotta be doing something, and you know, they can get triggered and not do it or forget all about it because of some good on TV or somebody talking to them and they forgot, you know, what they just had did, but so caught up into the situation that they can't even get on hand or get back, you know. Excuse me if you can't hear the video, you know, the ambulance, but I'm gonna keep going. But like, you know, just say for instance, the ambulance was going on, somebody was like, dang, the ambulance, and just would have had got thrown off. Like, dang, you got thrown off that quick by the ambo? I know I'm gonna say get in, but can't be getting thrown off by the ambo. That's a distraction. But, you know, something like that, or a friend could come by or call, you know, conversating. You know, he probably could be running the water, trying to wash dishes, something like that, a little bit, and make it overflow, something like that. You know, something, you know, metastasize. Metastasize, people. That's what it is. Metastasize. And we gotta be aware of these things, you know, gotta be aware. Metastasize, gotta be aware of that, you know, gotta be aware. You know, so if you're watching this, you know, just look at it, you know, go back. If you ain't hear me, try to spell it out for you. Metastasize. Metastasize. I hope I said that correctly for you. And you know, that's like a cancer, you know, that sits in the body, sits in certain parts of the body, you know, and spread, you know. I say, you know, it sits in certain parts of the brain, you know, because in the brain, you know, that's where we think, you know, we do certain stuff, and we, you know, we act on certain things, and certain things we really don't even gotta act on too much, you know. We do on what's messing us up, but, you know, if we really act on what's the cause, you probably can start seeing what's the problem, you know, and that's how you can figure out solutions, you know, at hand, you know. I had to go do my research. I had to go stroll. I had to go on the hunt. But, you know, you can't have no cancer, you know, even if it ain't the big, you know, the big deal Holyfield. You still got to be aware, you know. That's why we got to be healthy, you know. But the first cancer I think it is with the one I just had said, metastasize. And when it spread all over your body, it's called metastasis. You know, just go look it up. You know, I ain't gonna steer you in the wrong direction. Peace, love, and light. Good rising. We going in, and we gonna win as a people. Peace, love, and light, y'all. That's law.